Namaste Big Cat. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big Cat. Today's planetary energies. We have a trine, darling dear. And a trine is when planets are in 4 signs or 120 degrees apart, forming a favorable, positive influence in your life. We have a trine. Mars in Libra, trine Saturn in Aquarius. A blend of strength and courage. Courage, blood. Courage. This combination gives us a boost to help us achieve difficult tasks. Like giving 2 of these and 1 of those. Yes, baby. And push past barriers with ease, darling dear. Some will be breaking their glass ceiling today. Some will be leaving a back front neck stabbing snake. Some will have secrets revealed to them, even though they weren't looking. They turned up. Right, let's get the overall energy for this read. What's going on in them streets? Calling in the energies of guidance and protection. Energy's up, right. We're gonna see what's going on. Thank you. Good golly and gosh. Wow, baby, look. Your ancestors, spirit and high priestess. Good golly and gosh. Your ancestors are approving whatever you've got going on, darling dear, because initiation is complete. You've completed some kind of a contract. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm going to put this up high for you to understand. Your intuition, right, is how you use your discernment. Get out of sticky situations so that you don't waste one of your 9 lives, big cat. Let's take it to the book. Is the book hiding? Let's see. No, the fairies are not playing with me today. We're going to look at the high priestess, get a deeper meaning of what does it exactly entail. High priestess is on page 50. The 5 is Hierophant energy. Good golly and gosh, a lot of heavy divine energy is afoot today, darling dears. A time for you to use introspection and reflection, a bit of soul searching, so that you can harness the energy of the trine, darling dear. Using what? Your strength and your courage. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. It also speaks about an institution. Some of you are going to a mentor or are being a mentor to others. This also speaks about wisdom, darling dear, and trust. Using faith, the size of a mustard seed, trusting in the unseen. The high priestess, it speaks about influence, control, and power. Could result in something sour, responsibility and must, creating outcomes fair and just. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There it is done, darling dear, understanding that you don't direct your thoughts to wickedness. Why? When the piper comes for his pay, you will be scuppered. You are spiritual beings having a human experience. You need to understand the power you wield, darling dear. You've always had the whip. You've always been Khaleesi and Khal. Time for you to realize that you do not stand alone. You have been earmarked, handpicked by your lineage, darling dear, to break generational curses, create generational wealth. Wake up, other big cats. Give your testimonies. Write that shit down. Share your creativities. As the light workers are being called, we will be needed most during 2023 and 2025. Know this, big cat. You've been chosen. There, you've been caught. You can't escape. It's not enough to seek power for power's sake. You must accept the responsibility that comes with it. All good witches know the consequences are attached to any magical workings. They may undertake the universal law of cause and effect in the law of three in its purest form. If we perform an action that causes a result, then that result further causes an effect that goes on to influence all of creation in some way. The priest or priestess acts as a spiritual guide, overseeing rituals, training their witches, making sure that all they do when they come together is done in reverence and with integrity. No higher court than the truth, darling dear. This is about what? Respecting the process, understanding the power that you wield for you to screenshot and read at your leisure. Responsibility. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Understanding. Yes, it's lonely at the top, but it was lonely at the bottom too. Good God, it was lonely, cold, full of F shit and fucking ease. The whisperings of Hannibal Lecter. Those that like to hand out a two-piece, and I'm not talking about KFC. Come on, big cats, let's move on. Some of you are getting a message from an ancestor. Somebody's passed recently. This person wanted to go because they had somebody waiting for them in the spirit world. Know this. They're saying they're sorry, they abused the power that they had. They was trying to rebel. And they feared the change. Okay, wow. Okay then, that was for somebody. Let's move on. What's the rune of the day? Baby, you only get the one, darling dear. Just the one. Highly spiritual cards coming out in a 3. A trine, darling dear. Call your ancestors at any time. You've been handpicked. You are never alone. Get a hold of your birth natal chart. The time some wannabe big cats, right, spend spying on certain bottom feeders social media. You should be spying on your birth natal chart, blood. Spy on yourself. Find out about yourself. This Malkuth is all about your mind, knowing thyself. Once you conquer you, the law of attraction, cause and effect is activated. Know this. The rune you have, darling dears, is failure. This is wealth and abundance, luck, divine energy pouring into you, big cat. It's represented by the World card in Tarot. Yes, baby. Having completed a cycle. This also speaks about World Wide Web. I just spoke about your creativities. We are in the age of information, darling dear, online. We've gone from what? Bricks and mortar to click and order. Get with it, darling dear. Get your creativities out there. We saw the Hierophant energy. This is about being a mentor, leading others. In some cases, creating a cult-like figure with your polyglot, your intel, and your experiences. Love it. Posh, clap. Pharaoh also represents the letters F and O for fuck out of here. Hey, yes. It's Earth as well as Saturn, as well as what? Fixed signs of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio and Aquarius, darling dear, having ended a cycle. This also speaks about travel. Somebody's going to be getting a what? A pentacale or two. They're going to be able to what? Finance a travel they didn't know there was going on. But Spirit has a different plan for you. You have another journey to take. This journey is going to complete your initiation. High Priestess. From what? Empath to Hyoka. Super empath. Your perspective, darling dears, is about to change. And as your perspective and your situation and circumstances changes, those in the nosebleed section, yes, baby, those that live at 911 Freddy Krueger Avenue, 2 streets over from the loser lane in the district of the damned, yes, baby, they've got a whole new vehicle. What's that? The spiritual short bus blood. Taking them straight back to the crevice of the devil's balls, where they get all of their heinous ideas in their what? So that they can perpetrate it with their little finger ways. Hidden hand. They are watching you be abundant, prosperous. Yes, baby. Some of you are feeling whole. This also speaks about a pregnancy. Somebody discovering they're pregnant. And when that baby, that emperor or empress in training comes in, it is the reincarnation of one of your ancestors. They're going to come and they're going to... What? They're going to have... The birthmark is going to see the injury that took your person, your ancestor out, darling dear. You'll be able to see it on the child. This one is going to be worldly. Have old eyes. Olivia, Oscar, Arisha, Oshan. Love it. Push, clap. The runes ain't ramping today. Spirit said, take the one. And it was of what? Wealth and abundance. Lovely. This also speaks about what? Having the foresight. Using 2020. This is why you had to go through certain atrocities, darling dear. So that you could understand the warnings and the red flags, baby. So that you can call foul as a personal safety announcement that fucking easy's afoot. And I'm not going to be caught. Big cats can't be in prison. This also speaks about those that would love to cast the spells with their malicious words, intent, and deeds, darling dear. Being caught, whatever they did, darling, it's returned to sender. Oh, it did work on them. Ha ha! Sucks to be them. Let's get a charm on the table. Let's see what's going on. Baby, look down. The lizard is on its back, darling dear, and it's nowhere near the wheel of fortune. Somebody, right? A lizard straight out of Slytherin, licking the devil's balls, darling dear. This person is an airbender, a lying liar. Somebody is having what? A turn for the worse. We also have what? A shell on its face. The shell represents ears, right? Hearing to me, okay? It also represents the sea, right? The sea of lies blood that this lizard's been swimming in. Nobody's listening to it anymore. Whomsoever is the echopraxic in the crowd, they need to sit the F down blood. They've been sat down by spirit. Yes. Luck is nowhere near them because BAYBEE, Big Cat Chronicles, continue to what? Brush and scrub up because you are looking fabulous, gorgeous and lovely. Your inner light is shining. Why? Because you went within. The only way out of any paradigm is to go within and then go to the mirror, darling dear. After you've smacked the shit out of yourself to what? Restart your common sense, straighten out your flip-flop that's been askew. Mercury retrograde, loud my tongue blood. You realize Proverbs 26:11. You are nobody's fool, and you do not return for vomit. No, you've left somebody out, darling dear. They can't get a hearing with you. This person would like to speak to you again, person or personages. Why? Because the cat fell on abundance blood. You've lucked up. Them tables have turned. It seems that you are at the top of the wheel. Fate, destiny, good luck, change. You've embraced some kind of a change. That this lizard that's slithering in the background, right, amongst the tall grass, right, of backstabbers, wanting to get a hearing from you. This also speaks about somebody. They did something recently to try and get your attention, right? To see if they could throw the dice, see if they could get their snake eyes on you, blood. You stayed away. This is about someone who focused on their grind, darling dear. Didn't allow yourself to be hoovered. Not even by proxy. Not today or any other day, same turn, you said. Why? Because you have the memory of an elephant, big cat. And you realize that you are the figurehead of your lineage, one of the chosen, 144,000. I've always said, it's not just 144,000, it's per generation. But this generation is the one where the biggest changes are afoot. Where certain things are having to be buried. Because the truth, as I said, no higher court than the truth, as many more awaken, cannot be denied. Bought on the hands of spirit. The rule, as Mr. Yakuza said, those that understand the great university of old where all of the great scientists went together. Find it out for yourself, Mr. Yakuza. 1,000 years. The rule is coming to an end. We are in the age of Aquarius, darling dear. Know this. The Wheel of Fortune is represented by fire as well as Jupiter energy. This also speaks about karmic relationships. You're getting a good outcome. You're saying what? Yes, you are, blood. If you've left, if you've realized the Scupra, the Skullduggeress, the airbenders of it all, and you've moved yourself around, you'll find that certain things are working for you. Your hairline's coming back. Yes, baby, fully replenished. Your common sense, your pentacale is looking good, your skin is tight, your mind is clear. Some of you have locked on, taken this as a steering wheel. You've moved to a different GPS. Change, darling dear, is afoot, guided by spirit. Use your strength and bravery today, darling dear. Use the try and gather those energies and tap in, because you've got fate and good luck. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. Fist bump. Let's carry on as I sip my mocha, because evidently you ain't getting smoked. Cheers. Yes, baby. You firmly have a seat in the driver's seat. Let's see what's going on. initiated. This is also a sign for you to remember your ancestors. Where's your altar? Do you light a candle for them? Do you give them offerings? Do you thank them as you kick your way out the duvet? For giving you the courage. Giving you what? You're ready. The bush, you're ready. Right? The first rule is what? Righteousness. Then you have the courage. Compassion, respect, truthfulness. The truths you tell to yourself. Your honor and your loyalty should not be played with. And the 8th really is what? Self-care and self-control, so that you can exemplify and embody the first 7 on a daily basis. I saw a wonderful meme. Put it up on the community board. You have coffee to change the things that you can. You have ganja, weed. What else is it? Bob Marley's. To accept the things you can't change. Move on, darling dear. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Current energy around the big cat. Cards don't want to come out. Is it a special one that needs to come through? Thank you. You've got 2. You've got the Queen of Swords and the 8 of Swords, darling dear. So listen. Cease and desist. This talks about somebody who's leaving a situation. You've had enough. You've got the wisdom of your experiences, darling dear. 8 of Swords. You was in a mental turmoil, confused.com, darling dear, until Spirit gave you the sword of truth. Baby, big cat. This also speaks about what? You felt powerless in a situation. It was what? Mental entrapment, doubt in yourself, until you what? Got the idea that you was running things, blood. You always had it in you to solve any issue with the least amount of effort until you got around the skullduggerous, until you lent on man, right? Or woman for understanding. Man and woman will fail you. Only Father God is constant. This is also about you paying attention to your dreams, darling dear. You had downloads. You was intuitively guided to remove yourself from situations, especially from those that are what? Destined, right? For bottom feeding. Those that lack ambition, right? That doesn't have a dream and wanted to scupper yours. Told you certain things to keep you stuck. You cut that shit out. You're not having it, blood. You're not having it. 8 of Swords. This goes to 9 of Swords. Somebody is pressed, pumped, and perturbed, and it also speaks about what? Negative energies being directed at you, right? Especially at night time. Baby! Whomsoever was sending them energies, they are in their cranium right about now. Having to be sat down by spirit, unable to make a full decision. Why? They're not even the one-eyed man in the land of the blind. No, they are blind too, by choice. They're stuck in a situation, unable to approach you. 2 of Swords, lot of mental energy. The hand up telling me that you are not in communication with this person. Why? Because they come speaking, right? The fucking knees, blood. The whisperings of Hannibal Lecter, double speak. You've got no time to be undoing, right? Puzzles and rhymes by the skullduggerous. Justice is afoot. Somebody's trapped in their head. Yeah, trapped in their head, eh? Baby, I can't make it up. 6 of Swords. Wanting to move away. This goes, listen. It's making it, listen, the cards are mixed, blood. The cards are mixed. This is how they're choosing to jump out. 6 of Swords. This person is pressed, pumped, and perturbed that they can't emotionally affect you anymore, that you've moved on to calmer waters. This also again speaks about travel. Somebody's about to travel or did travel. And it was an absolutely wonderful step that you took, one that you had to be calculated about, all this Swords energy. This also speaks about your intellect, darling dear. You are nobody's fool. This person called you an educated idiot. Did they? Imagine that. You use your common sense and your educations and your third eye to scarper, scamper, do the tinky winky. This person is worried. I told you, mental entrapment. All they can do is think about you, big cat. Good, golly, and gosh. Well, we've got Venus Friday coming up. Next week, you can jettison into your bath. Read Psalms 91, Psalms 51, and Psalms 121. As I lift my eyes to the hill, from whence will my help come? My help comes from Father God Most High. Don't you know? Pinky's up. Somebody's really trapped up mentally. Listen, when your ancestral team come in to put the foot on their neck, this person is confused and confusing. Lot of anguish here going on. A lot of crying. Luke 22:62. They're crying into their fist. My bell of regret is being wrong for them. They're regretting a situation. What are they regretting? Oh, base of the deck. Page of wands on its face. Being an effing liar. Yes, baby. A whisperer of Hannibal Lecter words. Yeah. Page of wands is represented by fire as well as earth energy, darling. This person is disloyal and a liar, and they are merchants of slander. Jeremiah 9:40. This person is spreading the word. Yes. They're saying that you are mentally unbalanced, right? You're not thinking clearly. They are really doing a fabulous job, right? Of what? Putting out F shit. But I'm telling you, I already told you, this lizard's words is falling on deaf ears, blood. Deaf ears, they can't get a hearing from you. All of this creation is to get your attention. What's underneath that? Justice on its face. Libra energy, guys. This person was unjust and dishonest to you, and they have what? Got karma. Major karma is visiting them, darling. Their hockey sticks at dawn. Yes. And they're all in their cranium, darling. As you continue to watch, sail away, sail away. We already saw the Queen of Swords energy using your intellect to keep what? Gone. Keep gone. Not having it. This liar. Page of wands, darling dear. A loud mouth. My mother always said an empty box makes the most noise. This person is stressedout.com. They're in a situation where their partner, right, is full on toxic, betraying them. This person, their partner, also likes to involve themselves in other people's problems, creating injustice. This person they're dealing with is a full-on mature bitch. Bitter and twisted, unbalanced. The Queen of Swords is also somebody who's gone for a divorce, a separation, right? You had to separate yourself from this. They didn't want, whomsoever you separated from, didn't want you to go, darling dear. They wanted you to stay there and continue to, so they can continue to stab you. They wanted you to be a pincushion forever. Good God. What's going on with they, them, and Let's get some further intel. They, them, and going through serious karma. Yes, the lion lizard tongue. What's this? Get the black bags! You told them to push off. Yes. Hey, hey. 2 of these, 1 of those. Used it like a gang sign. Some of you had to be cunning to get away. We've also got what? Scorpio energy. It's the 8th house fixed energy. You had to be stubborn and organized in order to tackle this situation, and you did it slowly. It was slow to leave, just like the poison they dripped into you. You didn't just meet upon them and they was wicked. No, babe. They took time to get into your cranium. Get the black bags, blood. You realize fresh shit does indeed shine in the sunlight. You've learned, big cat, Proverbs 13:20. If you walk with the wise, you'll be wise. If fools are your companions, guess who's gonna be the next fool? That's also law 5 of the 48 laws of power. Your reputation, big cat. don't get smoked, bamboozled, gaslighted, tricked off your flip-flop. The Queen of Swords has all the cards and takes action on the intel. Nobody can cut you off. Like the Queen of Swords, you'll be pinching yourself if you're lucky enough to be in her presence again to see if you're alive or if you're a ghost. She is the biggest, baddest cat at the ghost station. They're seeking a vacant orifice, right? What's this? Jezebel's spirit with multiple partners. Got a bit of the itchy and scratchy for you, darling dears. What else? Unprotected sex. Everybody's wearing a mask. Nobody's wearing a condom. Fake name and fake address. They coming straight out with what their Agent Smith affiliate card blood. They're still married. Oh, child. The karmic retribution on whom they're giving the pokey pokey to. Pokey pokey, pokey pokey. The jealous frenemy. And it also says your mama or papa is a hoe. Baby, I just give the messages. Hey, Scorpio energy. What's the spiritual meaning for that? They are getting a higher education, blood, from spirit, karma, right? They've got a life-threatening illness, situation, and their behaviors. Their behaviors, darling dear, is truly something to be... It's fascinating, darling dear, especially when seen from a distance. Seeking a vacant orifice, looking for a cum bucket. OMG. Hey, told you. Spiritual prison, they're on the docket, blood. Hey, yes. Yes, baby. Them I got you it, and you see it all, big cat. Nothing like the 2020 vision. The wisdom of your experiences. You're a quick thinker, darling dear. Be proud of what you've achieved. You was firm and fair. You was firm when you did this and fair when you did that. Hey, you did this and that, big cat. What else do we need to know? Loving these new cards. It's called the Magic of Tarot. You've got what? Good golly and gosh. This fell out. I'm going to look at this. You've got the old dig dealer, the mattress back, the high commander Decepticon on its face, darling dear. This is what? Prakala or Prakalisha. The King of Wands. On its face, dig dealer. Right? This person doesn't get attention. But from what? Chicken of the sea, darling dear. Tree sloth with algae in their fur. On its face also speaks about an STD of the mind, body, and soul, darling. Just saw 3333, the energy of the what? Empress. Doubled. King of Wands, darling dear. This person is extremely what? Judgmental and is now under judgment, verbally abusive. An extremely difficult person to get along with, right? This person is what? Emotionally unavailable. Will keep you stuck for decades, blood. As they try to work through their shit on you. As they breadcrumb you. This also speaks about what? Legal matters. Somebody's going through legal matters. And they're lying like a what? A sailor. Or swearing like a sailor. That is true and it's not. All these cards falling out, right? Got 7 of Wands. This goes to 8 of Wands, darling dear. In the upright, I might add. This is swift movement. Karma is being delivered to this person swiftly. They're getting information, possibly medical information. We already saw a life-threatening illness. Good God, what's this card? 5 of Wands. And they're going to feel scuppered. Look at all of this fiery energy. This person has a lack of will or drive. They don't know how to build a life for themselves unless it's on their back. Yes, baby. Where their Futomo Panani on their forehead have the unsatisfied eyes. Their Panani and Futum has no pause button or chill factor. Now it has to chill out. Something wicked is visiting on karma. Is a foot, darling dear. Little Nas X in thigh-high red leather boots has taken a chair at their tableau. Five of Wands, darling dear. On its face, this is represented by Leo as well as Saturn energy. They're going through a lot of arguments, right? Arguing over who gave me this illness when there's 16 usual suspects lined up. They don't know who to call. Everybody got it, right? Without the glove. No condom, babe. It was really what? A vacant orifice season for this High Commander Decepticon. They're feeling weak and they're arguing a lot. Seven of Wands, darling dear. You're standing your ground. You're not getting involved. You're not involved in the situation. You put a block party on them. They're blaming you for the situation. They're blaming you because they have this illness. Can you hear my voice shaking now? Like I'm crying. I cry blood. They're blaming you. If you didn't leave them, they wouldn't have had to go and sleep with these 16 people. Now they don't know who to call. Not the big cat. Losing my voice. No, I'm not. I found it. There's a karmic amongst us, big cat. Always ear hustling. You stood your ground, darling dear. You spoke your truth. Activated your throat chakra. Block them out, block party, and you're not getting them back. This person doesn't know how to come through. This is what the hidden hand. This person is going through a lot of malicious arguments, emotionally unstable and fraught and filled with bitterness and vengeance. And it's doing is activating the illness more. Good gosh. Hey, well. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You've got your third eye and that bitch and Mitch. You've put up your good, right? Until you find the right one. Nothing wrong with being celibate. Using your sexual energies to manifest, darling dear. They're not having a lovely, gorgeous or fabulous time. As you what? Big Cat Chronicles continues. Baby, put a bow on it. Final outcome. What's this? Four of Cups. Seeing you as a missed opportunity, not coming back, absent from the scene. Yeah, they know you. They can't get you back. They feel like a full-on dickhead. Good. A dickhead that's got a what? A disease, darling dear, that could possibly lead them to the cemetery. Don't go with them because I see two gravestones here. This person is prepared to give out whatever scratchy they got on them. Put it on someone else, that attachment. Could be a Jezebel spirit. Succubi, Ikibai needs to be fed. But this person is diseased. In their cups, mate. Blaming you because you left it. And it's your fault they slept with 16 people with no condom. Wow, big cat. Still being blamed, eh? Right? Ace of Wands. Continue to what? Tap into your passions. Continue to move away from this situation. To your back, darling dear. Continue to be inspired. This also speaks about a new beginning, a new passionate beginning for you. Right? What's underneath this? Because you've healed, darling dear, more Swords energy. You've engaged your intellect, follow divine, using your discernment, your third eye. You've healed, you've rested and recuperated, giving you all the strength you need to activate this creative new beginning. Base of the deck! OMG! It's like you're getting the whole deck of swords. Somebody's heart is fully broken, blood. That black pit, right? What's that song we had for them? Black-hearted and mean. You are soulless. Now you're homeless. Yes, baby. Shape-shifting and mean. They are soulless. Their heart is broken. We thought it was an empty cavern. They're feeling broken-hearted because they can't come back. They see you off on an adventure without them rebuilding a passionate life. They see the what? The fire and the joy in you. You glow. When you've got that glow, big cat, every day of your happiness is what? A stone to their eye and a stab to their heart chakra as they scratch their what? Shriveling balls. Or what? Kryptonite punani. Nine of Pentacles. They're watching you get well-deserved rewards, accolades, achievements. Your health has returned, right? As their life is taking a turn for the worst. Oh well, split the deck. World card on the face. They didn't want you to leave. I told you. They wanted you to stay in this ghetto Groundhog Day with them. Oh hell no. You chewed your foot off, right? And did the tinky winky. Put your third eye on that bitch or Mitch. You called on Father God because you was nearly at death's door. Some of you nearly took yourself out because of the gaslighting, the emotional turmoil, keeping you stuck on rinse and repeat. No, Spirit saved you. It was part of the contract for you to go through this, so that when you are blessed, you appreciate it and you continue to bless others. Leave them where they are, right? Your accolades, let's put it right there, high up, so you can see it, darling dear. This is about your self-care, being what? Avoidant of drama and independent. Some of you are giving yourself a big ticket item. Be careful, right? Get it before Mercury retrograde because you don't get issues. Or wait till after Mercury retrograde. But you've already got the Skrilla, the Pentacles, to get exactly what you want for yourself. This also speaks about being single. Look, Queen of Cups. Look what's on the base. Queen and King of Cups. Power couple situation. Well-deserved reward. Three of Pentacles, right? Teamwork. This is also my marriage card. Some of you are going into marriage, a long-term partnership. Where the cups. Oh my God! Look! 3 aces on the table. New beginnings. Stable foundations, darling dear. Power couple building together. Oh my gosh. Love it. Posh clap. This is what they're watching as they scratch their what? Kryptonite punani and shriveling balls. Oh wow! Oh wow! What do we want? What else do they want? Let's find something else out. They want to shut up now. I switched your medications to make you sick. You see how wicked they are. This is why they're going through what they're going through. What you wish for others comes back to thee times 3. Yes. They're going through what? Look at the top of the deck. Rinse and repeat, blood. And what's this? As they watch from the nosebleed section, your ascension, your breakthrough, you on your purpose, foot in both worlds, darling dear, balancing out the unseen and the seen, right? Living your truth roof, pinkies up, tails from the big cat, high throne, love it. What's underneath that? Please don't bring up the past. I don't live there anymore. As you what? Law 25, you are rebirthed. You recreated yourself, big cat. You got a hold of your birth natal chart, found your superpowers, and you have been winning ever since while they are sinning. Yes! On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to TEESPRINGS, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you'll have access to all the extended reads for $5.55 change. If you require a more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Just smoke yourself from the ashes, baby. Namaste. They got to get the black bags. Get the black